Right, I'm here with my American 1100 lock. I'm gonna pick and gut this. It's the keyway. It's pretty open. I've picked this a couple times. I've gutted it once, so we'll see how this goes. There's the key. Pop that open. The key works. It's factory pins, so 5 pins. Put in my vise, and here we go. So one thing I learned from doing this lock is you need to do very light tension. Very light. Let's see. Nothing on that pin. Nothing there. This one's bound. There's 1, 2. The other thing I learned is that you gotta be gentle with the serrations because you only want to move them up 1 notch. Because if you go too far, then you get past the key pins, and then those get stuck there. All right. Bound right here. Okay, I think that was a false set. I should be back here. Got a little bit of counter rotation there. A little bit more there. There should be 1 pin left. There we go. The other thing I learned with these is I thought this was a really deep false set, but this is actually picked. So I just need to push real hard. And there we go. Got that open. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and gut this. Move my tools out of the way. Got my gut wrench, my screwdriver, my pinning mat. And so there's the screw there. We gotta take that out. There. There's the anti-drill plate. There's the lock core. I need to grab my follower. Okay, so the interesting thing with this is that there's this little notch on the back. My follower, if the key is turned this way, it leaves a gap there. So I'm actually gonna lock it and then turn it the other direction so that I can use my follower and not lose any of the pins. So just like that. Okay, I need to get the C-clip off. This is the part that's more difficult for me here. So I've only done this once on this particular lock. Okay, I got it moved a little bit. Need to pry it off here. Hopefully not lose the whole thing. Okay, there's your C-clip right there. All right, so now I'm gonna remove the core here with my follower. Don't lose any of the pins. So there we go. So there's my key pins. I'm gonna drop them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I need to get my scissors here. That one's pretty shallow. It's almost a 0 left. So there's 1, 2, 3. That one's a spool. 4, another spool. And the last one here. It's also pretty shallow in there. Come on. Oh, there are my springs too. There's a serrated pin for number 5. All these springs are the same, so no real worries about mixing those up. So there we go. Gutted. You can see security pins. I like that these key pins are serrated. I think this is the only lock I have with serrated key pins. All right, time to put this thing back together. So I'm just gonna do all the springs first. Let's leave that 6th one open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I guess I should have double checked, but the little lip here, this means this is the front of the lock, so I'm good. Okay, so here's my 1. I gotta make sure I remember I did this direction. Oh, actually, I need my follower. I might need to go from the back, so I'm going to do the 5th pin, which is this one over here first. Go on, there you go. 5's in. 4, which is one of the spools. 4's in. 3, which is the other spool. Oh, it's a little crooked there. 3's in. 2's in. 1's in. All right, so there's all my pins back in there. Just need to put these back in here. Make sure I'm going the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5's backwards, and 5. All right, and they're flush, so I'd put them in the right order there. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this here so I can get that. Make sure that I get in here, put my C-clip back on. Just like that. Okay, so now I should be able to pull the key out there. Doesn't turn. Good. Key back in. Perfect. All right, so now I'll drop this back in the lock body. Oop, lost my screw. Needs to be down like that. I just need to be above the screw. Needs to be above. Like that. Okay. Put my drill plate back in. Back through here. Tighten this back up. Oops, did not get on the screw right, so. There we go. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's tighten back up. Locked. All right, I didn't break anything. It's good to know. So there we go. American 1100, picked and gutted. Cool.